fight we have on here is a heavyweight matchup between Tai Tuivasa versus Harry Hunsucker, where we see Tai Tuivasa, who is 11-3, and he is the minus 330 favorite. And then Harry is 6-3 with the plus 260 underdog tag. How do you feel about this fight?
Well, UFC kind of pulled the rabbit out of the hat on this one. We were originally supposed to get Don'Tale Mayes versus Tai Tuivasa. Don'Tale Mayes couldn't get medically cleared for the fight, so I guess they went scrambling to find, the next best thing. And they found Harry Hunsucker, who I believe is fighting out of Kentucky. I know that you see the record on there; it's 6-3. I actually can't get a straight answer from the UFC because I look on their website and it says that he's an 0-1 fighter. But I did do a little bit of research about him, and he's held championships. Heavyweight championships in some smaller organizations, so there's no doubt that he has the capability to possibly fight in the UFC. He did fight in the Contender Series, and unfortunately came up short there, so he didn't punch his ticket to the UFC. Well, strange things always happen, and the UFC came a calling, and he took the fight against Tai Tuivasa. Now he's got his work cut out for him. Now, like you said, Tai Tuivasa, he's got a 10-3 record. He's coming off an impressive win against Stefan Struve that I actually had Struve winning in that fight, but he highly impressed me, and he was able to get Struve out of there with a first round KO. So that was actually a good thing for Tai Tuivasa, considering he did change camps over to AKA for that fight. And I was hoping that maybe he would stay with AKA, so that he would get some better coaching. But unfortunately, it looks like he's moved to another camp. But, he did have that time over at AKA. It doesn't look like he's really got that too tough of a fight in front of him. He was on a 3-fight skid before he was fighting, before he fought Struve. So I'm glad he was able to get that win and keep his job.
Yeah, and for me, I got a Tai Tuivasa. It says he's fighting out of Lions High Central now, that gym. And then we got Harry Hunsucker, who is not affiliated to any gym right now. It doesn't have any affiliation. So finding information for him was kind of hard to go by. But Tai is coming in as a southpaw. He is seen as a striker in most of his fights. The last 5 bouts for Tai has ended up with a 2-3 record. The wins were by a KO and a unanimous decision. The losses were by submission, and a unanimous decision loss, and then also a KO, TKO loss. And then Hunsucker, who, as you said, he competed on the Contender Series Season 4. He lost to Jared Van Deres via first-round TKO. In February, he defeated Corey Moon via first-round TKO at HR MMA 119. There's not very much to go by with this. I just feel maybe Harry could catch him with the unpredictability because he's coming in on short notice. So Tai really doesn't have that much of a chance to game plan for him. So that kind of benefits Harry, even though he's coming in on last second notice. Yeah, because he can just do whatever. Like he knows about Tai, but Tai probably doesn't know about him. But I still feel like Tai's going to come in with the fury, and he's going to come in with the striking because he's the more experienced guy in this matchup. Mm-hmm. And I feel like he's going to win by first round knockout. I think the experience is on his side, and he's a guy that can get a knockout pretty easily. If it was still him and Mays, I still had Tuivasa winning because Mays is the taller guy, but I feel like Tuivasa is the type of guy that can get inside easy. That way, like the height doesn't affect him. But I still, no matter what, I got Tai Tuivasa by first round knockout.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that either. But it is heavyweights, and anything can happen with heavyweights. They could get in, fists start getting slung, and Tuivasa ended up on the ground. But if I had my bet, I mean, Tai Tuivasa, he has a 91% knockout percentage. Yeah. So if I had my money and I'd bet on the shoey. I bet on that you're going to get that shoey. Well, until we have fans, he'll find a way to get a shoey in and put it on Twitter after the fight's over with. But yeah, I can't go against Tai Tuivasa.
Yeah, I'm going with that. There is that 10% chance that this could go to decision. If this goes to decision, I do like Harry Hunsucker because I do feel like Tai Tuivasa tends to tire out.
Yeah.
And then I think that's Harry's only chance, like route to victory, is by decision.
And yeah, like in Tai Tuivasa, he actually he actually dropped a good bit of weight, and it looked like he was in much better shape when he came into the fight against Stefan Struve. So hopefully he's still got that mentality, and he's still in that good of shape. Because if he does come in that good of shape, yeah, I think it'd be a quick night for him.